Hello and welcome back to ENG and my name is Bharati. This video is about simple present tense. Let us learn where to use simple present tense, its rules and usage. Always remember, tense means the time of action and verb plays a major role in tenses. Also remember, verb is a word that denotes an action, a state of being and possession. First, let us learn the rules to be followed while using simple present tense. If the subject is singular, that is, if the subject is a singular subject, we add s to the verb. If the subject is plural, we add no s to the verb. No s is added to the verb. For example, she plays. Here, this she is a singular subject, so we add s to the verb. And in this sentence, we play. Here, we is a plural subject, so we add no s to the verb, so it is we play. In the next sentence, he jumps. Again, this he is a singular subject, and so we add s to the word jumps, so it becomes he jumps. And here it is I jump or you jump. Always I and you are considered to be special and they are considered to be plural forms, so it is I jump or you jump. Since I and you are considered to be plurals, we don't add s to the verb. Here, it flies. It is a singular subject again, and so we add s. They fly. Here, they is plural, and hence we don't add s to the verb. So, if the subject is singular, we add s to the verb, and if the subject is plural, we add no s to the verb. In simple present tense, auxiliary verbs are used as main verbs. Auxiliary verbs means they are helping verbs. That is, helping verbs will be used with the main verbs. But in simple present tense, auxiliary verbs are used as main verbs. So the auxiliary verbs for the simple present tenses can be used as follows. The be form of verbs are is. Is used for a singular subject. Then we have are. Are is used for plural subject. And we have am. Am is a special be verb and we use this only for I. Next we have the do verbs. In the do verbs we have do and does. Do is used along with the plural subject and does is used along with the singular subject. Next we have the have verbs. In the have verbs we have has and have. Has is used along with the singular subject and have is used along with the plural subject. Now remember, in simple present tense, these auxiliary verbs are used as main verbs. They are not used as auxiliary verbs, but they are used as main verbs. So these are the auxiliary verbs in the present form. The next rule that we have to follow is simple present tense is used to express what action is actually taking place now. So the current action, the action that is taking place now, is expressed. Ashok comes here. Right? Here Ashok is the subject and Ashok is singular. And see, we have followed the rules. We add s to the verb. Ashok comes here. This is simple present tense. See how it rains. Here it is the subject, and this is singular, and so we add s to the verb. The next sentence is Anu crosses the road carefully. Here Anu is singular, and so we add s to the verb. We write the exam now. Here we is the plural subject, and we add no s to the verb. All these verbs are in present tense and they are in simple present tenses. So the action that is taking place at the current moment is used as simple present tense. The next rule, simple present tenses is used to denote universal truth. Universal truth. What can be considered as universal truth? The sun rises in the east. The elephant has big ears. All these are universal truth that cannot be changed. So we have a few examples here. The first example, honey is sweet. It is a natural thing. It is a universal fact, and honey is sweet. So is the verb over here. The next sentence, the stars twinkle at night. This is also an universal truth. This twinkle is the verb. The giraffe has a long neck. Here has is the verb. The sun sets in the west. So sets is the verb. Ice melts when heated, and melts is the verb. Here if you notice, twinkle, sets and melts are verbs, are action verbs. Here is an auxiliary verb, but it is used as a main verb, and has is also an auxiliary verb, and this is also used as a main verb. So the auxiliary verbs are used as main verbs in simple present tense, and simple present tense is used to denote universal truth. The next one, simple present tense is used to denote daily and regular habits. The actions that we perform regularly are called daily and regular habits. I can give you a few examples. Take for ourselves and our own habits that we do daily. I wake up in the morning. I brush my teeth. I have my bath. I do my prayers. I have my breakfast. I go to work. I chat with my friends. I work in the office. I have my food. I continue my work. I come home. All these are our regular routine habits. For all these actions, we use only simple present tense. Let us see a few more examples which I have given here. He drinks milk every morning. This every morning denotes the regular activity, and drinks is the verb, and he is singular, and so we follow the rule. We add s to the verb. She wakes up at 6 o'clock daily. Here daily refers to the regular activity. She is the noun and it is in singular, so wakes is the verb and we add s to it since the noun is singular. They do not go for a walk all evenings. Here all evenings again refers to the daily activity. And do not go. Here go is actually the verb. Since it is referred to a negative action, we use do not. So they do not go for a walk all evenings. Here they is considered as plural. So we use simple present tense in affirmative sentence also and in negative sentences also. I have already taught you the affirmative sentences and negative sentences. The next sentence, she is usually not late to school. Here usually refers to the regular habit. So she is singular and is Is the actually auxiliary verb, but here it is used as the main verb. I have salad for lunch every day. Every day refers to the regular work, routine. I is the subject, and I have already told you I should be considered as a plural subject. So this is a plural form, and this have we use for a plural subject. Here have is actually an auxiliary verb, but here in present tense, simple present tense, we use it as a main verb. Let us see a few more examples. Simple present tense is used in proverbs and sayings. Proverbs and sayings always remain as a fact that cannot be changed. Health is wealth, always the health is wealth only. It will never go to past or it will never be a future. So it refers to simple present tense. We use only simple present tense to refer to proverbs and sayings. Make hay while the sun shines. Here make is in present tense, simple present tense. Here sun is the noun and it is singular, and so we add s to the verb. Health is wealth. Here is the verb and it is a be verb and it is used as the main verb over here. Think before you leap. So think is the verb and you is the subject, and you is considered as a plural subject, so we add no s to the verb. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. Here is again is the auxiliary be verb and here it is used as a main verb. All that glitters is not gold. Here again is the auxiliary verb and here it is used as the main verb. So for proverbs and sayings we use only simple present tense. Next, simple present tense is used to express certain fixed future actions, to refer to some actions that is going to happen in future, and when we are confirmed that that action is fixed and there is not going to be any change in it, we use simple present tense. The school starts again on October 3rd. So the school starts, when the school gives a reopening date, the school reopens on the 6th of June. So that will be a constant one usually. So that refers to the simple present tense. The college reopens next week. This is a similar example as the previous one. He sails for Australia next month. This is a fixed plan. There is no change in his plan. So he is the subject and sails, we add s to it because this is a singular subject. The minister visits Mumbai tomorrow. Here the minister is singular and visits, we add s to the verb. These are fixed future actions and so we use simple present tense. Next is the formation of interrogative sentences using simple present tense. How we frame questions. The first one, when does he read books? So we have used the do verb over here. He is the subject which is singular and so we have used does. Does is to be used only when the subject is singular. So when does he read books? The next one, how do you go to office? Here we have used do because the subject is you and you is considered to be a plural subject. What do you read? Here again we have used do because you is considered to be a plural subject again. Where does he read? Here does we have used because he is a singular subject. Why do you read? We have used do because you is a plural subject. So these are WH questions. I have taught you the WH questions in kinds of sentences. You can refer to the link. Right, well, these are WH questions. Now we have the yes or no type questions. Does he read books? Here again, he is a singular subject and so we have used does. Do you have storybooks? So do we have used, because you is considered to be plural and have denotes the possession here. Verb is a word which denotes an action, a state of being and possession. So this is the state of possession. The next sentence is your food spicy? Food is considered to be singular and so we use is. Are the cakes tasty? Cakes is plural because S is there, cakes plural and so we use the plural be verb are. Am I clear? So because I is there, we use am. Now let me recall. We have learnt what simple present tenses are. Simple present tenses is used to express an action that is taking place at the present moment. It is used to denote universal truth, to refer to daily and regular habits. Simple present tense is used in proverbs and sayings and to mention certain fixed future actions. We also learnt to frame questions using simple present tense. This marks the end of simple present tense. I hope you find this video useful. If you like this video, kindly like and share. To receive further videos, please hit on the subscribe button and the bell icon. Also drop your comments and queries down in the comment box. Thanks for watching.